owe us the dough.
Huh?
No, he doesn't.
Well, we'll talk about that towards the end of class. You've got to give me at least 2 minutes to explain what our original negotiations were. So, what we're going to do is we're going to read one article, okay? And then I'm going to hand you a packet. And what we want to do with that, again, is we want to work on your skills of comparing and contrast, but we want to get you guys to start writing good sentences. To write a good paragraph, you've got to have pretty good sentences. Okay, so we're going to pull concrete details from the articles that you're going to read, and then you're going to write good sentences. Okay? Then we're going to read the second article, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to come back and you're going to write a good sentence from the concrete details that you pull from that article. Remember, the whole focus is on comparing and contrasting, but the main focus is learning how to compare and contrast, as well as write pretty good sentences. How many of you guys are in an English class where they're requiring you guys to write?
I think every English class.
It's requiring you to write. Turhouse, that is a great statement. It is. Every English class is requiring you guys to write. I believe one of the core standards, the state, we as teachers, or for me it's going to be a future teacher, but the teachers that are existing right now, so those teachers' classes that you go into, they're under what we call core standards. Okay? So their job is to teach you guys. For instance, Mr. Brock's class, this class, we have to help you learn how to read, but you guys are doing a much better job. You're not only learning how to read, okay? We're going to touch on some of this stuff here, so when you get into those writing classes, you're going to have an idea of how to write a good sentence. Remember, or paragraph, remember that's always your meat and potatoes. That's what we always go after. We can always teach you to write the introduction and how to finish writing your papers, but the stuff that is the most interesting, okay, like at Thanksgiving, the most interesting part to me was the turkey, okay? So when you think about your papers, that most interesting part is the meat and potatoes of your paper. Turhouse, you got your hand up? A lot of different things. I like a lot of different subjects. Right now, I love reading, okay? I do want to get into some English language arts. I love doing the history, and I have learned to love teaching mathematics, okay? So with that, we're going to let's get it started going. As I hand this to you, start reading it. I'm going to give you till about a quarter till to read and complete the comprehension, and then we'll work through this together, okay? And at that point in time, I will go ahead and read. We'll do the comprehension, and then we'll get into the rest of the assignment today. And then when we get into those readings, I want to know how many of you guys can tell me, or give me a couple of words in regards to comparing and contrasting. What do you think they mean? Okay, we'll do that though when we get to it. Let's get it started. I want to know about the buffaloes. How were they used? Do you agree or disagree with what they did to the buffaloes? Warren Austin, you have your note. Yeah, run down and get one of these. Thanks.
Well, these are really big things.
Okay, let's go ahead, quarter till, and then we'll go ahead and read together.